Hi there, Titans, and welcome back to another Titan Academy video. Today we'll be talking about how to write conditions on your power table. We're going to start off by explaining some of the limitations or risks when writing conditions on a power table. Then we'll show you how to affect the power table from an element outside of your table, and we'll also show the differences between that and when you write a condition on the table itself. And we'll demonstrate a couple of conditions such as coloring the rows of your table based on the data that comes back, as well as hiding elements or hiding fields in your column based on the data that comes back to your table. Let's get started. So in terms of limitations or risks, it's important to note about a power table that when you write a condition on a table, the condition is evaluated for each row of the table. And what that means is if you bring back a lot of data to your table, it can slow down your project significantly and create a negative end user experience. And so we recommend not writing conditions on your table unless you do not plan on bringing back a lot of data. So if you're bringing back hundreds of records to a power table, it's probably better not to write conditions, as this will significantly slow down your project. All right, with that being said, we'll show you how you can write some conditions. First, I'll show you how to write a condition from a field outside of your power table. I've got a field here called priority, and it has just simple values: urgent, low, normal. And I want to write a condition to affect my power table to say when the value of priority equals urgent, then I'm going to want to color my table, and this is one way you can color your table. I'll show you another way in a moment. I'm going to set the background color to red on my table if my priority is urgent. Okay, I'll preview that. And now if we click on urgent, we can see that we can affect the table from the outside, and all of the rows of the power table are set to red. Now I'm going to write a condition on the table itself. It's going to be a very similar type of condition, but this time I'm going to be coloring specific rows instead of the entire table. So let's write a condition here that says if my power table stage equals, let's say, closed 1, then I'm going to affect elements. This time I'll show you a different place we can do this from: element interactivity, table interactivity, and we can actually do set background color of our table, and let's set background to the entire row, and let's get color hash for green. Hopefully that worked, and let's see how this will look. Okay, and as you can see here, only the rows that have closed 1 as the stage of this opportunity are being colored green. Now, that's how you do the entire row. I can also quickly show you how we can do specific parts of the table. So for example, I only want to color the stage. And you can see that this is, instead of coloring the entire row, it's only coloring the stage. By the way, we can also color the text itself if we would like. It does not only have to be background color. All right, let's show you one more functionality you can do. We'll hide and show the probability field here based on, again, the stage. For example, if it's closed 1, I don't really need to see probability. I know that it's 100%, and so no need for probability. I'll hide that. So let's head back to our condition, and I'll get rid of this. And we'll use the same condition here, but this time we'll do affect elements. And I want to hide this specific field, so I'm going to go ahead and hide that. Okay, and if it's not, I'm going to show it. So in my case, this isn't super relevant to do, but if you're allowing your end users to update the stage from the power table or change the values in the power table and you want it to react accordingly, then you'll need to make sure that you have the else configured here also. So I will show it. If it's not, so if not closed 1. Okay, and we'll preview. And I can see now that my probability is hidden for all of my closed 1. Now, as I was saying, if you allow your end users to edit your table, these conditions will update along with your edit. So I'm going to allow edit to the stage here. Save again here. All right, so we can see here that currently I'm not seeing the probability because I'm on close one, but if I edit this to, for example, need analysis, so now the probability is updating. If I move it back to closed one, it will hide. So this can also happen while your end user interacts with the table itself. All right, so that's how you write conditions on power tables. Again, be careful when you're doing this. Make sure that you're not bringing back too many records or it will significantly slow your project down. Enjoy.